Listen, I need you to show up anyway. You got to ask yourself, am I going to keep showing up for what God called me to do? Or am I going to allow the opinions of people to talk me out of my assignment? Because people can be so loud and people can also be so wrong. They will have an opinion about your calling, your decisions, your appearance, your process, your pace, your mistakes, your growth, and even the things God told you privately, because you hear his voice. Some will criticize what they don't understand, and some will even slander what they can't control. Some will mock what they secretly wish they had the courage to pursue themselves, but are too scared to do it. And some people don't necessarily want your life, but they want you to stop living your life and to start living within their standards. They see you moving forward, and instead of asking God what he is doing in their own lives, they become preoccupied, stalkerish, watching your social media page and wanting to live your life. But you cannot allow somebody else's inability to see your vision to become the reason you abandon it. You have to learn how to let people's opinions fall like dust. Let it fall, just like Salt Bae. Let the comments fall, let the assumptions fall, let the gossip fall, let the rejection fall, let the misunderstandings fall, let the slander fall. Like, just let it fall. You don't have to pick up everything people throw at you. You don't have to walk around caring. Some things don't deserve a response. Some accusations don't deserve defense. And some people's opinions don't deserve your attention. Because when God has given you an assignment, your responsibility is not to convince everybody that he called you to do it. Your responsibility is just to simply obey. And there's going to be seasons where you won't feel confident. There's going to be days when you question yourself. There will be moments when you wonder if anybody understands what you're carrying. Guess what, babes? You got to show up anyway. You got to show up when you're tired. You got to show up when nobody applauds for you. You got to show up when nobody understands what the heck you're doing in life. You got to show up when the people you expected support from don't support you. You got to show up when you're building in silence. Show up when your progress seems small. That's what Nehemiah did when he was building the wall. Because obedience doesn't become less valuable just because nobody clapped for it. And don't confuse someone's commentary with God's confirmation. People only know what they can see or what you tell them. God knows he placed greatness deep down inside of you. People may remember your past. God knows your purpose. And people may point at your weaknesses, but God knows your potential. People may even tell you what they think you can accomplish, but God already knows what he has equipped you to accomplish here on earth. So stop giving people access to a place in your mind that belongs to God. Focus your attention on the Lord. Ask him, what are you saying about me? What do you want me to do? And when God says that you are called, chosen, loved, believe him. When God says you are capable, believe him. When God says, keep going, I got you 100%, you don't need everybody to understand that because he told it to you. You don't need everybody to approve of you to go left, go right, or do whatever it is you need to do in life. Allow God to celebrate you. And don't ask for permission from people who were never assigned to your journey, or they were just seasonal transactions. Sometimes the greatest act of faith is simply getting up the next morning and saying, I'm still here, I'm still called, I'm still chosen, and I'm still going to do what God told me to do. So you just need to let them talk, let them misunderstand you, let them speculate, because it's driving them crazy. You've got to let them underestimate you, let them whisper, let them be loud and so wrong. But you need to be obedient, because while they're talking about your assignment, you could be walking in it. And while they're watching you, you could be building, chiseling away at that masterpiece that he's given you. Let them criticize, because God is still developing your character. And while they're trying to figure out why you haven't quit yet, you could be standing on the very promise they told you would never happen. So don't let somebody else's insecurity become your interruption. And don't let somebody else's jealousy become your detour. Don't let somebody else's rejection become your identity. And don't let somebody else's voice become louder than the voice God placed inside your head. You have an assignment. Protect it. Pray over it, fast over it, work it, walk it out, and keep showing up for yourself. And you don't have to fight every battle people invite you into. Because some people stay with the gloves on. They stay ready to box. They're just like, I got so much on my plate. Move in obedience. Let your life answer what your mouth doesn't need to explain. And when the noise gets loud, get closer to God. When the criticism gets heavy, get back into his word. And when the opinions start getting inside your head, you need to remind yourself of what the Lord has said about you. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to stand before the people who criticize you on Judgment Day saying, hey, Lord, did I do good works down here? You gonna let me into heaven? No, you're going to stand before God himself. So live for him, build for him, move for him, obey him. And if God told you to go, then go. If God told you to build, then guess what? You need to build. And if God told you to start, yeah, you guessed it, you need to start. And if God told you to keep going and other people don't understand why, let them be misunderstanding you. If they don't believe you, let them not believe you. And if they talk, let them talk. Their opinions are temporary. God's word is eternal. So for someone today, I need you to get up. I need you to show up for yourself. I need you to straighten that crown because it's slipping. Dry up those tears. Silence the noise all around you and show up for your life. Show up for your assignment. Show up for the woman God is transforming you into. And let every opinion that was never sent by God fall like dust on your feet or near your feet. Step on it. Keep it moving. You don't have time to be distracted by people who were never assigned to your destiny. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Keep your heart clean and upright. Keep your hands to the work, because an idle mind is the devil's playground. Keep your spirit anchored and keep moving forward, because the people who doubted you don't get to determine where God is taking you. God does. So show up, and then show up again and again and again till you cross that finish line. And then one day you're gonna look back and realize, oh my gosh, I did it. That was totally me achieving my bachelor's degree. That was totally me going through 2 flight attendant trainings. Let them slander you. Their slander does not define you. Their direction does not derail you. And their opinions, don't allow them to be your truth. Keep your eyes focused on the Lord and the assignment he gave you to do. I pray this message helps someone. I pray it uplifts you all. And I pray you all have a beautiful, blessed day. I'll take care.